back to my channel. And today is Monday, and so it's Craft With Me Monday, and I am working with the cutest little thing from Rose, Wild Rose Bohemian, and it's a little satchel, and I thought it was adorable. And so this is the Freya Friday Freebies. You get everything you need. What I'm working with here, that's what you get. Plus you get one extra piece if you don't want to make a satchel, but you want to make a journal. But today I decided to make the satchel because I think it's so cute. So what I've done already is I've cut out my pieces, and I cut out 2 for this because I figured I'm going to make this a no-sew little notebook journal thing. These are my handles, but we're going to deal with those in a little bit. Here are my papers that I've gotten ready. And what I chose to do, I tried with doing them just this piece, but to me that just seemed too small. So I'm going to go this way and we're going to trim. So first off, I thought we would just take, I haven't inked anything. I'll ink it once it's together, I think. But I thought what we could do is just, I'm going to take and fold this in half. I'm winging it here. I don't know if this is going to work or not. I am totally and absolutely winging it. And I've kind of got this little bit of a frog in my throat too. And I'm just going to take and round my corners with this one here, just to give it, because I see that one is just, this one here is just a little off, but I don't know if that's going to be enough. No, it's not. Well, then let's do this one here. Or is it just, no, that's not going to work either. Oh, it's not going to work because of that. Oh, well, that's just too bad. Okay, well, scratch that and we'll just do it by hand. Not like we haven't done that before, right? Okay. And I can see that I need to just trim this a little bit here. So while we're here with the scissors, let's just do that. You could probably just ink this and it would all be gone. It's just a fine little bit. Okay, so I folded these pieces in half. And what we're going to do then is, I'm going to glue this one in place. No fuss, no muss, let's jump into it. Okay, so I'm going to glue this one in place. And I chose to make mine on cardstock. And I chose not to do the double-sided printing because I had the idea of doing a no-sew. And I needed to be able to glue this piece onto there. And by using, my cardstock is a thinner cardstock. That's one I prefer to use. But when I glue the 2 together, you get a really nice sturdy book cover or whatever it is. Once that glue dries, it'll be good. It'll be good in there. Okay, so I didn't need to do my trimming first. I should have done it after. And I can see that might be just too much to ink up. That. I can see this I can ink. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Maybe not this here. Maybe not this here. Okay. So we have that glued in place. This here is what we're going to glue our first page to. And I know that my pages are going to fit in here like this. So I want to cover this white. And I have my pieces that I got off of my hold on. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so I'm just going to take my ruler. This is going to be all trimming anyways, so I'm just going to take my ruler and cut these. Rip this right about here. And go over. Just, yeah, let's do that again. Okay, well that one just happens to fit, and no worries because I have more. So I need another 3 pieces, well 2 pieces for now for this one. We'll need 2 more a little later, but we'll just take and use this one as a sample, our you know, our template. That's what we're going to do, our template. And I'm just going to, well, that worked out, so let's just do this one too. Let's just do it, right? Why do right now? Why do tomorrow what you can do today? Or like I like to say, why do today what you can, why do tomorrow, no, why do today what you can do tomorrow? And we will, let's take and glue this up. And I'm going to follow the glue lines here. So, I can hear Charlie's footsteps coming. It's like, oh, the door is closed. What's going on here? Monkey business. Okay. We're going to do the same thing with this. Oops. Another piece of glue goes flying. Okay. And we're just going to do like so. There we go. Okay, let's put that lid on there. If what I'm intending works. What's this? Yes, that's okay. Yes, that's okay. That's what we want. Oh, this is going to be fun. Will it work? I don't know. If it doesn't work, well, then we have a fun project we can. I'm going to pull it this way, get it out of the way, so I can safely cut here without cutting anything that shouldn't be cut. Okay, get rid of this stuff. All right, I'm going to leave that and just do trimming as we need it. Okay, so now I'm not going to worry about, oh, I did that pretty good. Okay, I'm not going to worry about this too much right now. This is going to bother me a little bit, but we'll just do that. And I know I'm using my really expensive glue, but I'm doing that because, there we go. Oh, I like that. I'm doing that because this glue doesn't make your pages I'm just going to do that. It doesn't make your pages bubble. And I'm just doing it this way for now because I want to make sure, there we go. It's going to be beautiful. Okay, and then make sure this might need to go in just a hint more. We'll just make that fold a little bit more. And if I would have been thinking, we probably should have done this first and glued it in, but whatever. You do you. You do it the way you want to do it. This is the way I'm doing it because I'm winging it. You can learn from my mistakes. And we just want to make sure that we line everything up nicely here. And we're just going to keep on gluing. Glue, baby, glue. It doesn't take much. It doesn't take a lot. You just want to make sure that you line up this. That's what you want to make sure. Oh, that's going to be pretty. With the glue that does the wonders. Oop, don't do that. Is it going to matter if it's perfect? No. I don't think anything we do in the junk journal world is perfect, is it? It's got to have a little character and love. That's what I say. When things are, it's just showing a little less love or a little more love. That's all. Hope everybody enjoyed their weekend. Make sure this is still going to close nicely. Don't want to put so many in there that we don't get a nice close on it. Try to go for one more and put this one in there because I love this color. Isn't that beautiful? A girlfriend of mine, she does papers and she loves doing it. And she experiments and experiments, and she did these ones for me, but I'm going to see if she'll sell me some, because I think she should. She's so creative in her the way she does her papers, and she has so much fun doing it. But I think I would like to pay her to do them for me. That's a nice little size notebook. Now this would probably go really nicely in somebody's journal as a tuck. Or you could do it just as a little notebook. That'd be pretty too. All right, so I think we can probably stick another one in here. I was trying to gauge how many we could do, but I wasn't certain. Sometimes when you get it together, it's a little differently than you plan. We should put maybe a little bit of glue right here. A little bit of glue right there. Okay. Still within the one thing I can see. One thing that I can see is that you may have to put a little closure on here. And I wish I would have. I still can. We still can. Okay, that's good. That's good. We're cool. Okay. And I'm going to put the other one in there. We only have two left, so what the heck, right? The hardest part about these papers, especially when you're gluing them together, is which side you'd hide. There's always something interesting on each side. For this one, you can see I'm purposely not lining them up perfectly, because we can always trim here to make them all look even. But this gives us that little bit of give to fit more papers in. So here's my last one. Oh, hold on. This way. Almost. Okay. So I can just do like this. Alrighty. Now, this piece here, I'm going to fold in half. Now, my printer went kind of wonky and did strange things to me. So that is why I had 2 of these ones. But you can use whichever ones you like. So we're going to glue this onto this side. And then we are going to, yes, we're going to do just exactly that. I'm going to glue this side on. And I just spoke about being able to do that closure, didn't I? Oh well, we'll figure something else out. I don't have a closure figured out for this yet. Like I said, I'm winging it. Okay, so we're just going to line this up best we can. And if we have to trim a little, it's okay. I'm okay with that. Okay, so this is now where we did these pieces here. We're going to put them in now. Oops, shouldn't have done that. Well, oh, I wasted glue. I wasted glue. Do that. I wasted glue. Let's put some more on. Okay, so we're just going to go like that and get those out of the way. One more glue in there. Let's see if that's going to look. I think so. I think it'll work just fine. Let's do this way, this way, this way, this way, this way this time. Which is, I think, how we did it the last time, wasn't it? Okay. And then we're going to take this, and we're just going to glue this one down. Okay. Oh, I can see what's going down. Okay. There's glue in there, so. Okay, let's get these off of here. Let's get this trimmed. So I'm just going to take and trim. I get this off of here. Because we just don't want that on there. I got glue there and I don't want that getting where it shouldn't be. One thing that I find about doing it this way is that you really need to give it some time, some love, make it work. Make sure that everything opens nicely. And like so. perfect. And I know we got some white going on here. Give that a little trim. That's about the thing when you're gluing things together. Sometimes, you know, the glue tells you prematurely where it wants to be, and you try to get it to convince it you want it over here, and it just doesn't give you that time to get it where you want it. So a little bit of trimming, a little bit of inking, and it all turns out beautifully. Okay. So what I'm going to do now, get my lid back on there so it doesn't get too wonky on me. Okay, get that out of the way. Now we're going to take, and I am just going to rip these just a hair off of here. Just like so. Just, number one, I like the torn edge. Easier to do one page at a time, so okay, let's see how that's working. As you can see, I'm going crooked, but we're still within, and I'm just going to leave it like that. But we're going to start afresh over here. Okay, quit going crooked. Down here. All right, that looks about right. We're getting there. It wants to come back. Oops. Oh yeah. Oops. What did we do here? Well, we'll have to fix that. And so now I'm just going to take and trim these guys. Leave this little bit off here. Oh, I see. That's my... Oh, that's okay. I'm okay with that. I think I'm okay with that. Okay with that? Because that's that page coming through. Well, we might have to fix that. Well, we might have to. Whatever. Okay, let's... There we go. All right. I got a mess. I got some mess. What I am going to take and just trim this little bit because I don't want to look at that. Okay. Let's see what it looks like from this side. Looks okay. I can see. I'm going to trim here. Trimming is okay. You don't have to trim. You can leave it look like it's bulging at the seams. That's okay too. Okay. And we want to trim this little corner off here. Okay, looks good. This little piece here, we need to put something here. I have a big enough? I do, right there. Well, maybe we should do a different color, shouldn't we? Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's make it. Let's do it this way. Like that. Trim a little bit over there. But let's just put this little piece in here too, right here. Kind of like a washi tape. Because, well, why not? Have it? Let's use it. Here's a little extra. It gives it a little added something, 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 something. And all that. We'll just ink in the inside here. And let's make sure that we're cutting what we need to cut and only what we need to cut. Okay. So let's just, you know, I have a mess. So let's just take a minute to get this cleaned up. I should get, you know what I should get? I should get one of those little desk brooms. And so I can just go and shoot it off of here. Like that. There you go. Come on. Onto the floor you go. We'll clean you up later. Okay. Good enough. Okay. So now these handles. These handles. Oh, are we on the... Does it matter? Not really. I love that. Okay. The handles. So I've cut them out and I started to do this and I thought, oh, that's really not going to be, that's not going to give enough support, enough strength. So what I did was I cut all these little guys out, and I don't know if you can see, but I put a little bit of gold. I have these markers, the metallic marker, and so I took this gold. Yeah, I took the gold, and I went in there, around in there like that, just to give it a little bit of shimmer, a little shimmer, a little shine. And so I thought that what we could do is we're going to do back to back, right? Because we want to see. So we're going to glue these back to back because they should all be the same, like so. And then we can glue these onto there and no one will know. Well, only you will know. You guys will know. Now I did put a timer on this. I don't know how long this video is going to be because I didn't put a timer. Why would I do something crazy like that? Okay, let's get you where you're supposed to be. See, that just doesn't quite match up where I've got it sitting. So we'll have to do some inking and some trimming on that. It's okay. That's what we do. We ink, we trim. Now, if you didn't want to use these handles, you could use, if you had a shopping bag that already had handles on it, like that twine type thing, that would look cool on this too. There we go. That looks good. Okay, I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to get my ink out because we need that to dry a little bit before we go too crazy with it. So I'm going to just give my edges here a little love while we're waiting for that glue to set up. And once you get the edging done, inking it kind of disguises anything that's not where you want it to be or not cut perfectly. Okay. And I am going to ink around here because once we get those handles in place, we won't be able to ink this anymore. So I'm going to grab my littler scissors, and I can see that I have just that little bit that's not lining up, and then we're going to ink these because I want that spot in the center there. I want that nice and inked because I do. And we're just going to do this little trim. Like so. And we'll have this side of there. Okay. How's this one? This one lined up pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. We're just going to get rid of this and this with my cut lines that I didn't do before. Okay, so let's ink these white spots on both sides since they kind of blend in a bit. I'm using walnut stain. Kind of seems to work pretty good with this color. And I'm thinking, as I'm looking at this, let's try something. Because I think that gold thing on here would look really nice too. If we just around the ornamental stuff, give it like another dimension. I can see that one needs a little trim. This one here. And here. Okay. All right, get out of here. All right, oops. Okay, get that one done too. And then trim. Oh my goodness, are these things going back to the way they were or something? Okay, you're done. Okay. So I'm curious. Let's find my little gold pen here. Just because I think it just gives it that little extra. If we just do the swirls. Let's do the swirls. Pretty. I don't know if the camera picks that up, but it really does just give it a nice little touch. So we're going to do that. We're going to do that. because I think it doesn't take very long to do. Something simple, but it just adds that another layer. Okay. Let's see how this works. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to glue one on either side. Okay, let's get our glue out here. Oh no, what I was going to do first. Good thing I thought of that. Okay, just to give it a little bit of a score so that the handles will fold out of the way. That's in theory. That's in theory. So I'm going to go right to the center here. What if I do it when they're on? Maybe I should do that. I'll do it when they're on. So we're just gluing the top part here. Just gluing the top part. Just the top. And we're going to line it up. Like so. Just like so. So we're just lining it up so that this line here is even here. And that's going to be where I'm going to score. So try that again. Just going to go like that and like so. Okay, and again, oh, I hope I have enough of those. I don't. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. What am I going to do? I'm going to have to go and print off some more because I want this to look the same on both sides. So I'm going to have to pause and print off another page here. I didn't calculate that very well now, did I? Okay, so I'm just doing the top and we're going to just do like so. And we're lining those up. We're going to let that dry. And then just again, just doing the top. And lining that up. Once you have your first one in place, it's kind of easy to line it up. Okay, so we're going to let those dry. And then you can see what I've done. Yeah, back over there a little bit. I got you guys dry. I'm going to get you guys on here too, so you guys might as well dry. That's okay. We need more of these anyways. I'm going to line that up. Right, like so. Beautiful. Ooh, my glue is googling. I don't need that much glue. Get it on there. There must be an air bubble in there or something. Must be an air bubble. Okay, and then we're just going to do this. Choop. Perfect. Okay, oop, oop, oop. A googly boo. Okay, let's get that and clear that glue out of there. There we go. There we go. And like so. Okay, I am going to go print that off and I shall return. And if you're doing the following me, go print another page of those off. All right, I am back and I have these cut, and what that gave me was another long pocket, so it worked out okay. All right, so we need to see, make sure our glue isn't wonkied out again. All righty. And we're just going to glue again the top. And we're going to glue it to line it up with this one. There we go. And same thing. Line up with this. There we go. There, okay. So, here comes the fun part. We probably, oh, look at how cute that, how adorable is that going to be? Looks like so. Okay, so let's do it. Oh, no, no, no. Let's do it. No, let's not do it yet. Let's do this so that I will fold nicely for us. I want the handles to fold out of the way. All right, just go here. And ooh, this is my one that's wet. It's okay. And then we're just going to do the same thing. Wet. Okay, there we go. Just like so. There we go. Okay, let's see if it does what I plan. Yeah, alrighty. I'm hoping that'll work. So we're going to do this, and we're going to do this, and then we're going to do that way and that way. Give them both a little bend each way. Get them used to it. Okay, so we're just going to do this. I'm not going to measure, I'm not going to do it. We're just going to eyeball it. And we will get just one side at a time. No need to get, too much in a rush. Gives us time to line up one side before we glue down the other one. Okay. And then I'm just going to take and eyeball with the back ones where I want it. I'd say right there. This looks good to me. Oh, look how adorable that is. And look what we got. Okay. And we can just put our little bit of glue in here once I can get my fingernail underneath it. There we go. Okay. And we're going to let this dry before we go too crazy with it. There we go. Oop, glob of glue. Oh. Okay, so I'm going to, because I got too much glue in there, so we're just going to let that sit. And let's get our other one on there. Now we can use this one. Oh, it's cute. Oh, I like things when it turns out cute. Okay, so we are going to, did we do this one? Did we? No. Well, let's do that. Get that like so. And like puppies are like, oh, she's been behind these closed doors for a long time. Okay. Okay. Now we're going to do our back side again. No, that's not what we did, is it? No. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. We're going to do one side. Right? Yeah, we're going to do one side. And then we're going to do the non-glued side. And we're going to line it up. Hopefully evenly with the other one. Get that in and get that lined up like so. Oops, one went down. So hopefully we're close. I'd say we're very close. Let's just put this over here just a tad. And there we go. There we go. Okay. And then a little bit of glue here. Ooh, good, cute. So I'm going to let that dry and we're going to go work on the little locket. How cute is that? Not adorable. But I will see, we will need to put an enclosure in here of some sort. And I honestly don't know which I'm going to do yet. What kind of closure. But we shall see. Okay, that's so cute. Okay, let's let that dry. And then let's go. I have done a little bit of prep work to this. So I have cut these out. Not the greatest. But I have cut these out and I backed them. And I glued the backing on because that gives me that little extra strength that I like. And we're just going to round like so. Just because. And we're going to ink this and whatnot. But if we're going to do it, we might as well do it right, right? Okay. That looks good there. Just this little piece right here. And I thought if I had, I wish I had the little eyelets, the little ones. I don't. Okay, so let's put our locket here. And what I thought would be cute is to do that. So let's put a little dab of glue on that. I don't have to use this glue anymore. It's just one that I have out. And honestly, I don't know where the other one is. Okay, let's not get too crazy on here. And this is where we're going to put this. I don't mind that at all. It's just one of the cards, one of the little cards that come in there that I just cut down. So I am going to take and not even squeeze my bottle, just see if I can round this stuff. Spread the love. I would prefer not to do two at the same time, but okay, so we're just, and I see I did not ink, and I should have, but I didn't, so whatever. Okay, and I can see where that just doesn't want to line up great for me, but that's okay. That's why we have ink, and that's why we trim. Okay, get that. Get that air bubble out of there. That is not an air bubble. Well, that's the one thing that I don't like about this glue. Is that once it starts going, you gotta take the cap off, the total lid off of there, and get everything out of there. Okay, so we are just going to take and line this up as well. Not to worry about all that other gunk in there. Don't worry about it. Be happy. I can see where I have not lined things up. Oh, come on. Glue. Okay. Well, the glue is telling me that's where it's going to stay. And that's just where it's going to stay. So we just need to trim out a little bit here and there. It might make our locket look a little funny, but we'll see. We'll just, not really. Not really, a little bit. This will be fun. This one here is going to be fun. I might need a little bit there because we can ink that. We can ink this really well. There we go. I think that'll be okay. And that still gives us our shape. Okay. So now what I thought we would do, I can do, and if you've got it too, you can follow along. But I thought I have this silver, so that's why I wasn't too terribly worried about how this was all shaping up, because I had this silver to give it a little bit of love around there, and also in here, just to kind of give it a different, like it's got that metallic look to it. Is it going to be perfect? No. Is that okay? Yes. Okay. We're just going to give this a little paint job in here too. Oh, don't glue the two together. Don't glue the two together. We're going to get this little paint in here. A little around the edge. Just to, like I said, just gives it that little extra dimension there. And I guess what I could do too while I'm here, have this here. Okay, so if you can do this, just this little tiny little one here, you just want to give it a little bit. Ooh, don't do that. I should have made another coffee before I did this. Okay, and over here, because I went a little goofy over there. Okay, so just nice and smooth. Just nice and smooth. Okay, and then let's see, I didn't ink this at all. That was kind of goofy on me, but we'll just give it a nice little gives it kind of like a little, like a pewter look. I like that. Okay, there we go. And over here, let's do these. Let's just give these a little bit of cooler. Make them like they're going to, we're going to put an eyelet in there. Anyways, but just in case there's a little bit that shows through. Okay, add more color in there. So this one here, I thought if I just took and went around each one. I don't know why I'm whispering. Okay. This kind of gives it a little bit of 3D look, I guess. Dimension. That's what I'm saying. Dimension. I'm not sure if the camera picks it up or not, but it really does add. It really does add nice to it. These guys too, because, well, right here, let's do it. I'm going cross-eyed. There we go. Oh yeah, that looks good. Okay, so let's take and, oh, that's what I was going to do too. I was going to take the gold and just go here and just highlight this star, just to give it a little pop of color. That's a little pop of color. So, you can go more on it if you want, but I could do all those designs, but I can do that off camera too. Okay, and so let's see. I have the really small eyelets coming, but they're not here today. So let's go to the front here because that'll make it easier. And we're just going to go one. Oops. Oops, look what I did. Oh, no, so this shame. And if you do that, then that's not going to look good. Let's see what, they have silver eyelets. I don't know if I have silver ones or not. I have pink, that won't go. All right, but I have silver backing, so I must have been, oh, what's that? That looks pretty silver to me. And we'll just put that in here. Come on, get in there. Oh, it looks like it's bent up. I wonder if it'll even work. No, it's not. It's a boogered up one. Of course it would be a boogered up one. Oh, there's a silver. There we go. Okay, and hopefully I can find the second silver one. I should probably look before I do put this in here, shouldn't I? If I have one, I must have two. Okay. There we go. Okay. Talk about delicate. Okay. Okay. Well, it's not, if I would have had the hole properly, it'd be okay. But that's okay. It works. It gives a little extra strength. Okay. And there we go. There we go. Cool. Okay, let's see if I can find another silver. Pink. Pink. I have lots of pink ones. Oh, what's that one? That's that one. Ah, look, see, I told you if I had one, I had two. I wouldn't count on finding many more, though. Okay, so I'm going to put you this way. Like so. And then I have a silver. I do have one here. There we go. Okay, I'll put you there like that. So now if somebody wanted to, oops, put a chain on here, somebody could. I won't. We're just going to tuck it in the pocket as is. There we go. Yeah, I really do think that that needs to have silver on it, so I'm going to do it. I'm just going to do it. Because it just looks so pretty. It just really just makes it pop. I got myself some pencil crayons, some good ones, and I have started to color. And I'm just into it, just getting into it. But sometimes, you know, when you're a little stressed or a little bored, it's nice to have something different to do. Okay, so let's see. I'm digging it. Look how nice that is. I love that. I think it looks good. I'm going to ink around there. I won't do it on the screen, but I'm going to ink around there a little bit. All right, let's put some pockets in here. So I'm going to, should I do two big ones like this, or we'll do some small ones? Don't think about it, just do it. Okay, so I am going to grab my other glue here. I don't want that thing blooping all over the place. So I'm going to put one big one in here. Now, I didn't print enough stuff to put in here, but at least you kind of get the gist of at least how to put it together, and maybe a little bit of inspiration in here. And also learning from, oh, she did it that way. No, I'm going to do it this way. This will work much better. And I hope that you show your makes in the group. And I will have a link to where you can get these from. And I am going to leave that in the description of the video. And we're going to put you right about there. And I think here we have some of this. Look at this. I like this. I'm just going to put that in there. Like so. And no, let's let that glue dry. We're going to go to the back of the book. Back of our little notebook here. Our handles are nice and glued in now. And so is this page. Oh no. Ooh, ooh, I thought I glued it the wrong way. I was gonna go panic free. Okay, so let's do this guy here too. I have to go get myself a coffee. And let's put this here. this, and maybe, sure, let's do 3 pockets on this side. Because we have them, so let's do them. Let me do like so. We could do little things up here. Little things right in the center. And I still haven't really come up with an idea for a closure. And I don't know if we're going to need one or not, but how cute that is. And probably if this sits under something that is heavy, that will probably do the trick. Okay, let's put our little locket in there, like so. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. My hubby phoning. So I had to answer that. So I have these things that I have cut out. And so I thought, well, we can just stuff some pockets. And there's some really cute little, I love these, the little jars. Look at how cute those are. So let's just put some of those in here, in this pocket. And we'll save some for the back pocket because we have one there too. And then this one here, I thought, I just happened to have this piece of paper all cut and, you know, ready to go. So, oh, well, why don't we just make that the size that we need? Like another little place to write a note. Make sure, oh, we're going to cut a little bit more off of that. I don't want to trim nothing more. There we go. Adorable. And then we have lots of writing spots. This just happened to be, I turned it around, didn't I? No, it doesn't have to be that way. Okay. And then let's put some stuff in this one too. I love small little things. Okay, and then this one here, let's just take these papers and cut them to size. No, we're going to rip them to size. We're not going to cut nothing. There, that looks cute. I like that. All right, what else have we got in here? Oh, are you serious? Do you see what? Oh, do you see what I just found? I did not have to print off that next page. Oh, I hope you didn't either. You're probably going, now wait a minute, Soph. What are you doing? There's lots here. Okay, so let's. Oh, we better put these in here. Yeah, we better put these like here, like so. And then we have these cute little envelopes. And I still have some things from the field notes. What's this? Oh, look here. Oh, well, we could put this here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. I'm just going to trim this a little bit because I see where we left a little more of a line than what we needed. Let's put that on there. I like that. I really like how this turned out. I hope you make it. There's another design for, if you're a member, and I'm not sure what level it's at, but there's another design of this too, which I have printed and I'm going to make as well, because I think these are really cute, and I think that it'd be a really cute little notebook for your purse, or even to sit on your desk, even to make a little mini journal out of. Many options. I think the other one I might make a little mini journal out of. But not today. Today, if you are out and about and wanting to watch something, I'm doing a live video with Robin. I will leave that information in the description of this video as well if you'd like to check that out. Look at that. That'll be fun. And I'm going to, I think I'm just going to do this. I'm going to do this. This here needs to be trimmed just a smidge, like so. Okay. My printer went kind of crazy and printed off a bunch of stuff. It said it wasn't able to, and so I canceled it, and then it just kept on printing, and then I canceled again, and it printed some more. It went crazy. It went crazy. Oh. How cute. I like little cute little things. Now, we can just put this in this one. And we have this one. We'll put it in the other. I don't even know if you have to do the follow the lines. Just follow the lines. I didn't ink that on the other one. I just need to, just a little bit. Just a little bit more there. Oop, don't like fill it up with glue there, so that'll do. Alrighty. A little bit of inking, because why not? And like so cute. They're adorable. All right, let's put this in here. Put right like so. All right, I'm not going to bother cleaning up my mess because I've paused enough times, stopped and started enough times. I may not remember what order they're in. So there we go. Oh, I love it. It's so adorable. I think I'm going to try pressing it down for a day or so. And if that doesn't work, then I'm just going to put a little something across here that you open it up to. But look how pretty that is. And I really like if you've got a gold marker or something, or you're really good with some gold paint, just accent those. It really does just make it look a lot. Brings it out. Make it looks like it's raised. So there we go. There is our little booklet. No sew. Does perfectly. Love it. So there we go. You could design. You can add stuff to this front too and make it. Oh, we could have put a pocket on the outside too. I have to say you can't put a pocket on the outside. Oh, I'm done. Thank you so much for joining me. You guys have yourselves an awesome week, and we'll see you maybe this afternoon when it's 1 o'clock my time, which is 3 o'clock Eastern. Other than that, I don't know. I don't know. It'll be on there somewhere. If you are in my Facebook group, there's a reminder there. All right. Take care, have fun, and see you later.